Hello everyone, I am Nathaniel Freeman and this is Freeman's Money. And today we're going to talk about investing, but we're going to take kind of a different spin on it compared to what we did last time. This time we're going to talk about the different types of investing. Now, investing, number one, the thing everyone should absolutely invest in, doesn't matter how old you are, how young you are, how well you're doing or how well you're not doing. The number one thing we should all invest in is ourselves. And I know that's a little corny, but it's really true. Now, if you ever think you're wise enough, that's a clear sign that you're not. You should always be trying to learn new things, discover new skills, learn new things about yourself or those around you. You should always be developing yourself on some sort of metric. It doesn't always have to be your intellectual side, it could be your more emotional side, it could be your physical side, but you should always be developing yourself on some new strata or continuing your growth on one of your paths. Now that we've got that number one out of the way, let's talk about the different kind of financial investing you can do. So number one, I would say, let's not put a label on which one's best, which one's worst. I'm just going to go through them. We'll go with stock market investing. Then we'll say, hey kitten. Then we'll say there's real estate investing, and we'll break that up into two categories. We'll say real estate for residential and real estate for commercial. And then you could say business investing, whether that's in your own business, in a business you firmly believe in, whether that's the company you work for. But we'll say business investing is another one. And then, we'll say community investing for the last one. So stock market investing, that's when you're buying stocks, mutual funds, we'll even throw bonds in there. All those kind of different kind of what are called paper assets by a lot of people. Now, residential, commercial, residential, for real estate, I guess I should have started with real estate. But for real estate, when you buy residential, you really have two options. You can buy yourself a house and hope that that goes up in value, or you can buy a different property or even the property you live in and rent out rooms to develop that rental income. Those are two things that I will be going into. I actually have a funny story to tell you guys in a different video about when I tried to rent out a room. Now, when we go for commercial investing with real estate, that's your buying a hotel, that's buying a piece of property to put a business on, that's buying a piece of land to parcel up and then sell that. That's all covered within commercial investing, in my opinion. Then when we go to business investing, you could be working at your job and come up with some new ideas to help develop the company, and that's definitely a good way to go. Another way of business investing is investing in a business that you develop yourself. And then there's also, you can develop your own business, but kind of one where you're more involved. Like that would be, what's the word? Self-owned business really just doesn't feel like the right word for it. But these two different categories is one, well, it's like your own business where you're a plumber and you're going around and you fix plumbing, compared to a business where you own a system and that system kind of generates you money. That would be kind of like owning Amazon or owning Google. Well, you're not doing the day-to-day stuff a lot. You have a bunch of people working for you doing those sections. Now you can take your plumbing business and scale that up to the point where you're not doing that much. But we'll put those into two separate categories for now. And then community investing is investing in your neighborhood, investing in your community, whether that's going to your neighbors and asking them how's it going, or having a barbecue, or you invite people over on the street, or doing volunteer work. But those things can reap rewards beyond what you can imagine, because when you go out in the community and you let people know who you are and you're helping out, people will reach out to you with different opportunities, with different things you can do, with different ways you can help out. Maybe some of those will generate you money. Maybe some of them will just help out other people. But the important thing to know is When it comes to investing, there is not one path for everyone. My best friend wants to go into real estate investing where he's going to own rental properties. I'm doing a lot of stock market stuff, and I also own my own home, so I'm doing residential and stocks. Plus, I'm going to be starting my own e-commerce business, and I work for the company, or I work for a company right now, and I'm going to do anything I can to help them out and help them grow, because that helps me out in the long run too. So you don't have to pick one path, you don't have to do all of them, and there isn't one that's better than all the rest. We each got to find our different path up the mountain, as it will, and I hope you guys all make it. But I'm going to be showing you a bunch, because like I said, I'm going to be doing e-commerce, starting my own business while I'm doing a lot of the work, stock market investing and real estate investing, and I might get into commercial investing way down the line, but that is not anytime soon. And yeah, you guys don't have to do them all. You can pick one or two. You should all invest in yourself. That's number one. Everyone should be doing that. So I guess you should at least do two. But pick your path. Learn about the subjects you want to, even if it's a little boring. Once you get into it, it might be more exciting. But pick your path, invest. Take your time, and don't try to get rich quick, because most people that do that just fail. Take your time, do it smartly, follow the paths other people followed, and then once you know what you're doing, you can decide if you want to stay on that path or split off and go on a different path. But at the beginning, just try the tried and true way that a bunch of people have been doing it, and then see where that takes you. This is Freeman's Money. I'm Nathaniel Freeman. If you liked the video, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. I hope you guys have a great day.